But I was flashing back to 6th grade, feeling like I was overworked and overwhelmed. So we'll talk about whether it's something new. Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us for News 8 Daybreak. I'm Ron Corning, and we have a party on the plaza.
Yeah, we do, huh?
It's the Alexa Konomos Greek Food Festival of Dallas. They are naming it for you this year.
No,
you do know that,
not.
don't you?
Well, it is also opening day for the State Fair of Texas, but it's also the weekend that the Greek Festival will be held at Holy Trinity Church, Alpha and Hillcrest in North Dallas.
Who goes to that church?
That's my church.
We are celebrating not just the State Fair of Texas, but the Alexa Konomos Greek Festival. Our party on the plaza continues. We'll be right back. This morning, our party on the plaza. It is the Alexa Konomos family reunion.
Opa!
Right here on the... And Father Chris will hopefully divulge some confidential information on what last week's confession.
Now you see, they're like lawyers or therapists.
They're sworn to an oath.
Yes, but listen, welcome to all of the wonderful Greek members of Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church in North Dallas. They are hosting their Greek festival this weekend as well. Not just the State Fair going on, but the Greek festival. It's
and what is
so
our
much fun.
favorite savory hut dish? The layers of pastry and
you're talking about the spanakopita or the
Oh, there
tropita?
it is, the spanakopita.
But
I love the way she says that, Larry. Spanakopita.
I'm gonna well. Would you like to come?
Yes,
with
I
me
will
and my family.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm open for that. Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, I've
All
been
right,
on
let's do
family
it.
field trips with you before. It's always a pleasure.
And they love him. I don't know why, but
well, the
they
University
love him.
of.
Welcome back. Time right now is 5:26 on this Friday morning. We are celebrating the start of the State Fair of Texas with DJ LC, and also our guests are partying on the plaza. The Greek Festival is also happening this weekend in North Dallas at Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church, and so we're going to talk to them outside.
I love the sign. It says, "Live Greek, live longer." Your grandmother is how old?
104.
104. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for waking up with us for News 8 Daybreak. I'm Ron Corning.
And I'm Alexa Konomos. It is 5:31 on the dot right now. It's a big day. Not only is it Friday, it is the first day of the State Fair of Texas, and also the Greek Festival is happening this weekend. 58th annual, by the way.
Welcome back, everyone. DJ LC and his State Fair of Texas, outfitted like Big Tex himself. And also, we are celebrating the Greek Food Festival of Dallas. Details on that coming up here this morning on Daybreak. We got a party all over the place.
Yeah, you know what? This is the 58th annual Greek Food Festival for Holy Trinity in North Dallas. Just take a look at everyone who got up early with us, and we're joined right now with head chef of the festival, John Limberopoulos. And I was asking you, are you a chef outside of it? No, this is your passion.
This is my labor of love for the church. I mean, some people are called to sing in the choir, some are called to teach in Sunday school. My calling was to help cook for the festival.
And we're talking about an influx of 15 to 20,000 people expected over the weekend. Tell us what's going to be new this year.
This year we're going to do feta bites, which is going to be a deep fried bite of feta with a mixture of different cheeses. Just absolutely delicious, absolutely delicious. We're bringing back our lamb sliders that were a tremendous hit last year, so we'll be doing those. We'll have those roasting on the spit outside so you can see how we prepare some of that. Then we have all of our good features, our Greek chicken, we do our rice, we do the dolmas, which is the meat and rice wrapped in the grape leaves. Of course, we have pasticcio, which is the Greek lasagna. We have the salads, we have gyros, we have food, wine. We're going to do a wine tasting this year.
That's new.
That's going to be new this year on Friday. And we've opened up our taverna as well. So that will be where a lot of the libations and beverages and all those things will be for us.
And I know on Friday you're going to kick it off with Opa Hour, which is from 5 to 7, which is like happy hour. Now, the one thing I really want to know is 15 to 20,000 people, how do you keep the food. Who's in the kitchen with you? We talking about a bunch of Greek yayas or grandmothers or?
We have everybody from the church that helps volunteer throughout the whole year. So during this period of time, it will be my crew that I have. We run 3 full shifts so that we can make sure that we produce enough food to come out to feed all of these folks. So we have to stay 2 to 3 hours ahead of what we think the crowd will be so that everything is hot, fresh, and warm and ready to go.
My hat's off to you. I remember I was telling you I worked the Gyro booth about 10 years ago, and I'm very happy to be going as a visitor this year, not working there. Thanks so much, and we're back in just a moment here on Daybreak.
Party on the plaza as we get ready for the Greek Festival and some nice weather for the weekend, but it will be warm. Your forecast coming up.
DJ LC is out on the plaza this morning. He's joined by a lot of folks from the Greek Food Festival of Dallas, by the way. They are cooking up a spread for this weekend's festival, and we're going to share the details of that coming up here in just a little bit. Ashton Altieri is out there as well. We're going to get to him in a moment. But first, good morning on this Friday. Thank you for waking up with News 8 Daybreak. I'm Ron Corning.
And I'm Alexa Economos. It's just about 6:02, and let's check in with Ashton Altieri. We've got football, we've got the festival, and we've got, of course, the fair. Ashton?
That's right. A lot happening today and through the weekend, Alexa, and the weather, for the most part, will cooperate. Just make sure you're ready for some warm temperatures. It looks good for high school football this evening as well. Coming up, we'll take a look at your weekend forecast and check out that 7-day as well. Back to you guys.
Right, Ashton. And at 6:10 this morning, we take a look outside our party on the plaza with the Greek Festival, which opens in North Dallas later today, 58th annual. We'll talk to them coming up. And as we take a look out on our patio here at the American Airlines Center in Victory Park, our guests this morning, folks from the Greek Festival, which also kicks off this weekend.
Big Tex got it right. That leaves us only to say who we are. I'm Ron Corning along with Alexa Economos. And not only is it opening day for the State Fair of Texas, but DJ LC is also helping us celebrate the Greek Food Festival of Dallas, otherwise known as the Economos Family Reunion.
It's a big family, right?
I see all your cousins here.
Those are all my second cousins.
And they are not in costume. This is how they dress.
This is how we dress. These are the Greek dancers at Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church. We're talking about North Dallas at the corner of Hillcrest and Alpha. 58th annual Greek Festival.
And a lot of food. And speaking of food, Brian Glenn is right in the center of it all as well. He's already previewed the food. He's going to preview a ride for us coming up here on the Midway. Always a very popular place to be. And of course, we want to make sure the weather cooperates. It's going to be a bit of a warm one, but it's going to stay dry. Let's get the details. And as we head to break, more on the Greek Food Festival of Dallas. What a celebration that is. Lots of great food and fun this weekend, and we'll be back right after this.
Thank you so much. Of course, the State Fair of Texas isn't the only thing going on this weekend. Also, the 58th annual Greek Festival hosted by Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church. And joining us this morning, Chris Canales, who is parish president. Good to see you.
It's great to be here.
You know, we talked in the last hour with Chef John.
Right.
About all the food that's going to be there, but it's not just, I mean, it's mostly about the food, but it's not just about the food.
No, we have lots of fun. We have live Greek dancing, live Greek music. We have our market where you can buy the handmade pastries and frozen versions of all the food that we've crafted, that we froze, so you can take home and enjoy Greek 365 days a year. So a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, and also you spent 11 months out of the year, John was telling me, preparing for this. So it's also tours of the church, it's iconography, it's all that, right?
We have one of the most beautiful sanctuaries, I think, of all the Greek churches around. So we'll be doing tours all day long. Father Peter will be in charge of that. And like you said, come out and have fun. The theme this year is Live Greek. So we want you to enjoy wine, food, dancing, the whole thing, the whole package.
All right. Now, Ron has a special request. And by the way, there is the information. Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church. That's at the corner of Hillcrest and Alpha. It starts tonight with their Opa Hour. They're going to start serving Greek wine. And it wraps up on Sunday. Now, Ron has one request of you. Can you say spanakopita?
I can say spanakopita, real easy. Spanakopita.
All right, we're taking our lessons.
Back to you, Ron.
I want Father Chris to divulge the details of last week's confession.